So something interesting is, you know, that you can possibly have bought a car that was not complete, that came from the manufacturer. It's true. I've had cars show up from the manufacturer that say, hey, you know what, we sent this vehicle to you with the wrong brake pads, like a cheap set of brake pads that would be on a lower trim model. We don't have the brake pads that are supposed to be on this performance model vehicle. Hold the vehicle, and the brake pads are coming in the mail, and then they ship it. Then we have to tear the car back down, tear the calipers and stuff off of it, and actually put the performance brake pads and stuff that would have came on that car on that vehicle before you even owned it. So you basically would have never even known that. I've also had vehicles show up with trim levels, like the front plastic not snapped into the F-150 seats because bolts were missing or something on that particular model, and they ran out of a batch of bolts while it was going down the assembly line, but they make note of what truck that is and make sure that I get the materials that I need at the dealer in order to finish that project, because they can't slow the line down because of a set of specific bolts for that day. And then the next day a new shipment's coming in, but they just didn't have it on that last truck that was made on the assembly line at that time. So they send, you know, bolts, material and stuff like that out to me to get everything finished. I've also had it to where, you know, they send a truck or a car and they're missing a certain trim piece or something that goes in the trunk or on the back of the car, and then they'll actually make special note of that vehicle missing that and tell you not to sell it, and the piece is actually going to be shipped to the dealership before the vehicle should be sold. Special circumstances like that do happen, and people don't even realize that that is possibly a thing from the manufacturer. It does happen. I just actually went through multiple sets of Explorer ST performance brake pads on the performance package, where we had to hold the vehicles until the brake pads actually came in, because they put regular Explorer pads on instead of the performance pads, and they didn't want us to sell the vehicle before we actually did get the performance pads put on the vehicle. Just wanted to share that with y'all.